It's just time to dance. Soon. Hey, man. Hey, dude. What's up? Short breather. I'm not too fond of Christmas. It's memories of memories that aren't there, really. So for me, it's just about getting over with it. Christmas this year? What do you do? Do you have big family stuff for Christmas? Okay, I am in deep meditation, so if I space out, it's not personal. I'm fucking solving it. Just doesn't look very good right now. I mean, I can feel it in here. Yeah, thanks man. That's really appreciated. Now, I've pretty much been through talking and explaining for a couple of months, maybe. And now it's just my own final pieces being set together. A lot of deep meditation, just cleansing of these memories and make it into okay memories instead. I've been a whining little, or not a whining little, but a whining victim my whole life, so. No, I don't really need to share stuff. I mean, I'm a little bit interested in your year, but I'm pretty much thinking that you should do the same, and I'll come on and watch you. And you can be the guy that tells about your year. It could be just me and you, and I'll be the guy writing, and we can do that for a few times if you want to. There's always Skype as well. And I'm saying just one more time, I'm not I'm not a gay guy trying to, yeah. It's not for you, it's for everybody else that sees this. I mean, I'm a feminine guy, and I'm definitely gonna visit you in Brazil soon, within a year. And it's just to see who you are and, yeah, make friends. All the things we have to worry about. How does that sound, by the way? Having like your arena to talk about your stuff. You don't have to go all the way deep in the beginning. Just to debrief the year would be very interesting for me too. So make sure you contact me so I'm available if it happens. I can also guess that a harsh year in Brazil is a little bit tougher mentally and socially than a harsh year in Norway. So, I'm 18, fuck. It's difficult not to be envious, but good luck. Yeah. Oh, and I'm not kidding. I'm definitely going to South America next year, and hopefully some other people will pay and make TV of it. And it's you in Brazil and Herman Cotoneo in Argentina. Yeah, that'd be great. Hey, that'd be great. Yeah, let's do. I have to be mentally prepared. I'm very egocentric right now. I can change it fairly quick. Skype tomorrow. Sunday might be a possibility. You let me know, or just in the week as well. Yeah, maybe Skype is the thing. I mean, the visual contact and stuff, and it's always important. Yeah, let's figure it out. Fantastic. I mean, my friends here in Norway, they always say, no, I don't need to talk about me. He's like, yeah, sure, that would have been great. Positive. You know, I'm very good at some stuff, and I'm shit at lots of the other stuff. So, I know what the women want. Yeah. I know a lot of stuff about how to live with yourself. And sports. Fuck. I'm having direct link-ups to baby like 0, 1, 2 years old. These are reminiscences of emotions and fears I had back then. I had no defense for them. Now I have a lot of defense for it. So it doesn't really scare me anymore. But damn, has this scared me throughout my life? Well, you know, here in Norway, I only know what I know. So even though I'm an enlightened guy, I haven't seen that many stuff from Brazil other than this dystopian stuff and yeah, almost revolutionary. Yeah. Well, you're probably like the 20th billionth guy that had to face that some issues are bound with, yeah, development, human development. And I mean, I can pat you on the back and say it's gonna be alright, and it is. But can you imagine living a life without having those relationships to be broken? I mean, you could have been alone this year. That's a lot worse, but I can promise you. The most important, sorry to say, at 18, fuck women, friends, get friends. Everywhere. If you don't have room, if you meet great people, you don't have room for them in your life, just tell them that they are your backup friends. So you want to be best friends, but you don't have time to make them do best friends. So, yeah, that totally works. But never cut out a friend, ever. Taking breaks from friends are alright, but never cut them out. You can tell them to go fuck themselves, but then it has to be the intention that is to lift them. You always have to forgive your friends. Always. Very easily. Yeah. The thing now, yeah, no, I guess I have enough about Brazilians to not fall in the cliche version in my own mind, but that's the thing. I don't know enough to know. I can't wait to go to Brazil and find out, or not to find out, but not if I'm wrong or not, or right, but just to learn who. So to replace my own, like, I can only create like a mind out of my own mind what I know. So yeah, I have to see it to change it. No, Brazil is a nation of passion and love. Yeah, I guess I understand more about the slavery history than pretty much what it is to be Brazilian. I'm present in many ways. Okay, take away the tape. You know, when I go into this deep stuff, I sometimes just tape over that so I don't see what people write or if anybody is on. But I don't know. Sometimes I never know what it is when I get on. Sometimes I thought I was going to meditate today, but talking is fine. So, yeah. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the world's view of me. My thought. But of course, which state in Brazil or in the States? If I succeed, I'm gonna make happy TV or good vibe TV, where I travel to the globe and say thanks to people that contributed to my work without having a clue that they did it. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just going to Brazil because you're in Brazil. And my idea is just going to Argentina to meet Hernan Cataneo, which he's the DJ that made the music that really helped me connect with my body again. Like I saved. I love dancing. I love just moving to get out energy. So I know that when I heard Daft Punk, I knew that, okay, they can do it. So I just had a lot of sad stuff to do. So I didn't want to connect Daft Punk to sad stuff. So I saved it for now. And it totally works. Yeah. Because, well, positive is maybe to stretch it. I'm confident. And with all my flaws, I see my eyes. I mean, I see the muscles in my face. They haven't been stabilized yet. And I'm still working hard, but I laugh once in a day. It's not bad crying either, it's just draining out the sadness. So I feel much better after that too. And it's not the wine, it's just, that means I've been whining a lot in my life. Because I'm a sober, or not a sober anymore. I cry. And I'm unstable as fuck, or fragile. Yeah. I only know the George Clinton funk. I mean, he probably learned it from South American funk in the beginning, but yeah. It's been very complex to understand this, how it's all connected, but and I don't have like a 100% truth. It really doesn't exist. For that to happen, it has to be me and my parents and like a third person that objectively could have seen it. I mean, my eyes are very, they talk a lot. And they are honest. They show everything because above all they show fear. So my parents couldn't stand it when I looked at them because they were doing a lot of things that they knew themselves were wrong. So they were ashamed, and I would look at them and then they would tell me that, or my dad hasn't done it, but my mom told me that the way I looked at her made her sick, sort of, because pretty much what I did was, well, you are lying too, or like, why are you lying? And that honestly, so they forced me to quit eat. It's just lack of human skills, pretty much. Young. In Norway, so you were supposed to be happy. But in 1975 we were farmers, fishermen, that's pretty much it. Some bureaucrats. So, I mean, I'm working every day. I meditate and I do the breathing exercises and I stretch and I do the yoga. Well, it's escalating. I've had 3. I had many, it was like 7 total, but 3 this last 2 months. Like the nirvana. Or everything bodily and everything mentally, just and breathing. So what it tells me, I mean, I have stupid systems, but they are pretty easy to see. It's like I try to do what I can to get finished, and then I'll go hard and say this time I'm finished because I can't find anything more. And then boom, the minute I'm good at, I want to be finished. So, and then my mind just, okay, this is boom, you still have this. So guys, man. I learned that from them too. There's nothing. Hey, my parents are the most fantastic people in the world. It's just yeah, they didn't get backing from anybody else at the time. They had they loved me. They loved me much more than they loved themselves, and they had no idea that they needed to be grown-ups to be good parents. So my dad thought he did me, or he loved me, and he would stare into my eyes and hold me and let me hold him for like hours. And you're not supposed to do that. Not now, not then, not ever. You're just supposed to you're gonna give minutes of safety and joy and proudness and stuff like that. It's all I needed was calm and safe and love, not. So he's one of those guys that just didn't understand that by opening up to me, to his own son, his own flesh and blood, 100% of his love. He also opened up 100% of everything else and connected me deeply to him. And then, yeah, I don't know what was first, nicotine, caffeine, too much deep eye contact, to when I started seeing the monster in my mom's eyes. And her fear of death, or fear of living, or whatever. And I just copied it. I didn't know I was copying it. I tried very hard not to, but I had no other. Yeah, nobody else taught me anything else. I had some. Well, it's actually a lie. I've been lucky enough to have a lot of people that said to me that, okay, I can see that you're struggling. Do this instead of this. So. Yeah, I survived a little bit more comfortably than the other deep drug addicts. Minimally above. And not mentally above, just physically. I don't do heroin. I don't shoot up. I do plus. And I have cut brain, and it works better for me, up until now at least, on a combination of narcotics. And it's not functional in society now to be as I am all the time. So I have to find a different solution, or minimalize it. Because everything I've learned when I've been doing drugs, I now also know sober. I mean, the drugs doesn't add anything to me. Just sets my chemical factories going so that I can take in new, or calm down enough so I can take in new information without me fighting it. Let's see what the last year were. Yeah, strong stuff, yeah, fuck, yeah. I got some fucking powers in me to withstand, which is very easy. I mean, it's not that I'm tough or anything. It's just that I spent 9 months inside my mom. I came out ready to soothe with hands that were, I mean, I'm super sensitive too, but I mean, with pulsating hands that could calm down other people. Spent a lot of childhoods, like people that were stressed. I just went up to them and touched their arm and connected to them. And I had to forget that I had to forget it as a kid, and then that I had to force it away. Because my mom told me that people got sick of it, and that she got sick of it, and then to shut me all the way down. She said that if I didn't stop it, she was gonna die. And she's used that I'm dying enough times and early enough that I don't want her to die, so then I'll back down. And when I actually had the nerves to say anything, she just forgot everything. And then she just became a machine. It's like you can't shut off one feeling. That doesn't work. Then you're in a psychosis, which is controlling your own mind because you can't stand your own mind. You have to have the courage to feel everything, and if you can't, you have to work on it. So, I guess you can see like the white circles. It's like I have systems, just automatic systems from being a baby to when I heard stuff. It's like at night when I would cry, I knew who it was and how angry the ice was going to be. So I had to like automatically, not to make it worse. And I've been doing that ever since. I had no idea, it's just I've been doing it all the time. I think it probably would have been tougher on me if I lost like a perfect childhood. I've had fantastic laughs as a child. I mean, my parents tried, it's just that when they lost it, and they lost themselves. And you can't love somebody if you don't love yourself. It's just plain and simple. You can try, but you end up with controlling everyone. So I was born into a control system it had been in both families for years, and people just fell into their parts. So when the black sheep in my dad's family died, they all just happily let me fill that spot. And the thing is, I did. I became that black sheep. Yeah. And at some point I had to get as dark to be able to protect myself. That's the ones trying to control me. And my systems are very young and very fragile, so stay away. Very quickly. And in the 70s and 80s, that was craziness. In 2018, it's fear. I'm gonna get a knock on the door. I'm just gonna go talk a bit. well, I shouldn't talk to people when I'm happy and free and stoned. I just get sucked in. Okay, let's see if... Hey, thanks man. That's the way I have to think too. I mean, I have max 70, probably around 50 more years. Maybe as little as 40. I mean, in 20 years we're gonna switch out my lungs. Stuff is gonna get better. But I don't want to be one of those 150-year-old people. I mean, I think when I'm around 95, I'll think it's okay. I mean, let's pass on the torch. Evolution has to go on. I'm using 10% of my brain. I mean, there has to be a human in the Earth history that gets to 50. Am I gonna be the guy at 10% to like fill up the line and use the resources? Yeah. Well, thanks, man. And remember, I mean, you're part of this as well. It's not just talking to you, it's talking to whoever. Because our problems are pretty much the same everywhere. They are bound to the same basic needs. And as soon as it's, what is it, lust and, or to make children and eat, you can pretty much take it down to 2. Everything else you can live with, I mean. And on top of that as well, I mean, needing to drink a Coca-Cola is a symptom, it's not a problem. That's, yeah. Yeah, and if you treat the Coke as the problem you use, pretty much. Even you can't take away the Coke at all. Hey, and the thing is, I mean, the stuff I say Mauricio is connected to you. I mean, even though I don't see you or anything, it's like you alter my thoughts. I know we had sessions where you said stuff that were solutions to problems I didn't even know that I had to ask to know about until you wrote something that made it okay. Yeah. And I mean, I've done a lot of work, a lot of other people has contributed a lot, but I mean, you're a vital part of it. Yeah. Ask. That's the thing. Just be brave and ask. Yeah, I have those sad baby eyes, you know. I have that problem that women really don't want to fuck me. They want to hold me and make me happy. So, or they want to connect to me, and then they'll think that sex is the way to do that instead of just acknowledging that these droopy, big droopy eyes, they are too powerful. The last, I have 3 women I tried to just tell that I don't want to sleep with you. That's not the thing. But we can sleep next to each other in the bed. And you have to, what is it, prepare. You have to plan. say if you lie next to me, you get so connected that at least you think you need to fuck me, but you don't. And they all, yeah, but I know. It's like, no. So they all, like, half an hour, 1 hour, and 2 hours, they all desperately wanted to fuck me, but they had no idea that they needed to connect, they needed to make me happy. It's pretty easy. And I needed to be made happy as well, so. Whoa. Mm-hmm. This is a state of fear. I can understand that if I do this a lot and stare at you, that you would feel sick. I've tried to explain that I have, like, my main mind has been an inferno. It's been a hurricane of fire with I've been asked if I'm a narcissist. I have no preference to that at all, but it's one of those things where everybody has tried to connect who I am to something. So I've used it a couple of times, I guess, to make a point. But I'm too happy when I'm happy. The thing is, there's always balance. That's the yin and yang. If you're unstable, if you're stably happy, that's fine. But if you're unstable and you're very happy at some point, you're also very, very unhappy. Or not very, you have to be very, very, very happy and then very, very unhappy. I'm not saying that everybody that's happy is that, because stably happy is something else. That's perfectly possible. That's the norm. That's what it's supposed to be. Don't become a dad until your own mind and your own vision for your own life is set. There is no need to be disappointed both in even you and your kid. It's like when you have something to pass it on. But until then, just make sure you do what you want to do. Let's see, I didn't see that last one. They keep disappearing. Yeah. Yeah, fuck. It's a choice. You're in Brazil, you can turn off the camera if it's too much. But it's comforting. I mean, yeah, doesn't matter. I know that it's like my intense right eye. That it's not the evil eye at all. It's just my mind trying to work things out, shutting down a little bit my emotional side, and that you can see in my eyes. So this looks very, very determined and focused. This one doesn't. And then all my muscles automatically try to hide it, because I had a smart mother. She saw if I tried to fool her. So I had to do it properly. I mean, I couldn't say that I was gonna move on if I didn't move on. So I mean, when you're told at a certain age and you have no other reference, then yeah, your biggest heroes. So I've been ashamed of myself that I didn't do a better job. Because I thought that I lost control. I thought that it was I controlled it. I've been used to speaking as normal. I was 6 years old, I was 8 years old in those days, where I'm talking about me manipulating family so that everybody would be not dying. And I taught myself to live every day, just at the end of the day. And then if you get to the day, it's like, if it's worth it, well, you got through the day. If it's worse tomorrow, you just kill yourself tomorrow. You don't think all those thoughts, you don't think about killing yourself every night. You just, okay, rinse and repeat. I don't know the math, but it's to think about everything all the time. I met some people that didn't understand what that means. But if you don't understand it, you don't understand everything all the time. At the same time, often. I don't have a healthy mind. But it's 2018, I can use my mind for fantastic stuff. As long as people that are good at the other stuff do the other stuff. I mean, I'll pull my share just by thinking. But someone has to pay my bills. I'll make the money. You pay the bills. I have a very frustrated mind and easily shaken mind. Just like, keep me happy. Don't pressure my mind. Yeah, what I'm just trying to say is that you're thinking about what you're going to do. And you're going to look at the world and you have to see where you're needed and where you want to be and what you can be. And I can promise you this, at some point in your life, you are going to realize that it's only you that decide over your brain and yourself. You can tell yourself anything you want, and you can decide anything you want. It can be weird in the beginning when you stop your own bad patterns and do something else just because you don't want to do it anymore. You don't know what you're going to do, you just stop doing the bad thing. And you listen to those repeating thoughts that you try to force away, instead of just listen, like, what the fuck, what is it trying to say, and why is it trying to say it so many times? Maybe I have to address that then. So, and to be able to keep, I'm just telling you what I'm doing, to be able to keep my face straight and not move a muscle that anyone can see, so I can reveal my emotions. I had to readjust the muscles in my body as well. And that's pretty much what I'm working at the end of now. It's like, getting out of the body dysmorphia and understand how my muscles work. And then I'm 43, I'm not going to be able to turn them back to 0 and start over. But it has to do with breathing, and so, I mean, I've had to do this. it's insane to watch the difference in how my body looks now compared to only like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. So it's getting much better every day, even though it's worse to relive stuff because I get deeper and deeper into the problems. And I work layer by layer and deeper. I mean, it just gets shittier. So facing it is horrible for a little while. But I know that it always passes. I have these blackouts. Or, no, it's not that either. It's just a minor version of it. And it's not... I don't find it dangerous. I mean, it doesn't hurt in my brain. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get away from them for the rest of my life without having to control everything all the time. I have strategies for that. Multiple. So if the first strategy fails, I'll try something, and then something will work. That's the idea. Fuck, I got sad again. That's the thing. I don't want to spend time using my brain to talk about negative, sad stuff anymore. It's so much more effective when it's happy and positive and free. And I get ashamed that all the other participants in my story, my parents, and they are still, by choice, sad for the rest of their lives. My mom is in psychosis. It's not going to drop until never. She's so stubborn, she's not even going to do the dead bed talk. It's like, yeah, you were correct. Yeah, I know. It's too sad. And it's totally logic. And looking at her and her life, she is a stubborn Norwegian girl with her story. She does to me what she did to me, if the circumstances are set into place. And they did, so she just reacted as her role in 1975 had to react. I am literally, as we speak, remembering moments where I've seen her just use aggression and stuff to get away from lies. Yeah, sad stuff. So the last one. Let's see. I must admit that sometimes I just get lost in my thoughts while you talk and I can't really figure out. Yeah. I'll wait for the next one. Yeah, I gotta call this friend. Very good guy. Crazy. Fantastic. Ja, fantastisk. Halla du. Det passer bare bra det, altså. Bærtur er bare fint, det. Det hadde liksom vært verre hvis du var helt perfekt. Nei, så jeg har eget rom, sånn at du bare kommer opp og får en liten pustepause inn døra, og sånn at du slipper å møte alle med en gang. Og så kan du trekke deg tilbake dit sammen med meg hvis du trenger en pustepause. Ja, så er det veldig smarte folk som jobber her. veldig empatiske og smarte og tydelige, så det er bare å puste ut hvis du velger å komme. Ja, det var det jeg tenkte på at nå, altså, ja, du tar toget enten Ski eller altså, til Hauketo. Det går 5:30, tror jeg, og da er det her borte sånn 9:15 på, og så kommer jeg bort og møter deg. Og så går vi bort, og så forteller jeg deg litt om møtet sånn på veis. Ja, gjør det. Det er jævlig bra, Jon. Nå er jeg kjempeglad, da er jeg stolt av deg. Og av meg. Både for å spørre og sånt, så det er bra vi får til dette. Ja, vi ses. Det gjør vi. Ha det. Hey! Yeah. My friend is coming to Christmas dinner. So, yeah, I gotta go do some stuff. I'm gonna have a very good evening. I'm gonna leave my iPad up so that yeah, this is I've never done this before. I never talked. I mean, I talk much faster than you can write as well, and I think we worked it out. Sometimes I see that there's a gap and there's something coming, and I'll stop and I'll wait for your total response. I think it works. We're learning. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you get an idea on how to do better, and now we have an idea. That's the... I don't know. What are we gonna meet at? Do you have Skype? I don't know. I don't know if I have Skype. For me, I would use the Facebook time thing. I think I remember you don't do Facebook. Technical stuff, data stuff, that's part of the stuff that I really just, I don't know anything about. I have a cell phone and I have an iPad, that's it. So I want to do the face-to-face thing, but we have to find the platform. Think about it, send me a message, or else we'll just see each other later. I will, man. I will. You too. Have fun. I'm not going to share my holiday spirit. I feel shit about Christmas, but I'm going to tell people to feel alright anyway. Okay, it's Morten Tweek, T-W-E-E-K. It's not Morten Jonsen on Facebook. Morten, T-W-E-E-K. It's a nice picture of me. You'll find me. Friend me, and we'll meet up from there. Alright, I gotta go prepare for stuff. My friend's coming, so I'll see you later. Just, if you're proud of me, be proud of you contributing and lifting me to be positive. And sometimes even being 18, and you still try to give me a perspective. I wish more would have done. It's like I told you before, you told stuff that made me think about things I never would have thought about. But thinking about it made my life a little bit better, at least. So just keep thinking. Later, bro.